and it's been a terrible day. As you all guys know already, it's a completely shocking performance yesterday. I would say it was more worse than the Arsenal game, to be fair. The way City played in our own park, they completely caught us out. We were clueless. We had no idea what City were doing in the middle of the park. They were just that scintillating. And you know what? City didn't have a recognized striker. City didn't have most of the players, most of the key players in the defense, and even Edison was not there, and still we couldn't manage to get a shot on target. Wow. Having that talent in the starting 11, we were very happy to see Timo playing finally in the centre forward position and Hakim Ziyech finally starting the game. What we saw yesterday was nothing as we expected. It was completely more worse than the opposite. More worse. I would be, not surprised to say that at halftime, the perfect score, was 6-0. To be fair, the way Chelsea were playing, the City skewed a few chances. Phil Foden's header was just gone wide. Ilkay Gundogan back flick went a bit wider, and Kevin De Bruyne missing just by close range. It just fizzes up past the post. If these three would have got him, it was 6-0 at halftime. They did score 3 goals, which was lesser than what I expected. You may not like it. You may dislike the fact that you're insulting Chelsea, but that's what Chelsea played yesterday. City, whenever they get the ball, they just work so beautifully that they taught us how to play possession game. Lampard was trying to play possession game against Guardiola City, who are a level above us, and they taught us yesterday how to play position football, how to break midfield and defense of the opposition. They really taught us yesterday. There's no surprise. And I'm not at all happy with the way the players performed on the pitch. Really, immediately as they conceded 2 goals in no space of time, they lost hope. They entered panic station, and that was it. Chelsea had no way looking back. They did not even try to get back. And the best example I could give is Aston Villa. Aston Villa, when they faced us, even though we scored 1 goal, you could expect that Aston Villa's confidence has fallen down. Second half, immediately they pounced back. Until full time, they were intact. They didn't lose their minds. They were still pushing in. We were very lethargic at that point. Aston Villa played much better than us. And today's City's game, it's a big, big lesson for Frank Lampard, what he has done to this team. A month ago, we were title contenders. Lampard was going to get a new contract signing and all. But all in just the space of a month, it's all shambles. We are sitting in 8th at the table. Wow. The team who was supposed to be a title contender at the top is currently in 8th position. I just need a break. Man. Seriously. Fine. Anyways, for the purpose of the viewers, I have to continue this video. So, talking about the positives from yesterday's match was only Havertz, Billy Gilmore, Callum Hudson-Odoi. I think these three, yes, I definitely expected Giroud to be coming on, the fact that we were 3-0 down already at halftime, and definitely we needed to ask City answers. So I expected Giroud and Tammy, but I was surprised to see no one. No one actually. But anyways, the substitutions kind of worked decent enough, not so prolific. It was a decent cameo from Havertz, Callum Hudson-Odoi and Billy Gilmore. Final goal we got from Callum. He's been in superb form, and I think, to be honest, ahead of Hakim Ziyech, he should be given the nod. I know Hakim Ziyech is a wonderful player, but at the moment, the things stand as now, Callum Hudson should be given the nod over Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech, of course, he does not possess the pace and the ability that Callum has, shifting positions fast. Hakim has only got, the skills and putting the ball in the box. He has got that good crossing ability. Even Callum has got that, but Hakim has a better edge. But if we talk in terms of robustness, Callum should be given a chance now. I think seeing yesterday, Lampard should be very clear that some of the players need a break. Some of the players need to be recalled back into the squad. We talk about players like Jorginho, Marcus Alonso, Rudiger, Christensen, Kepa. These kind of players were gold under Maurizio Sarri's reign. Even under Antonio Conte, Marcus Alonso, these guys were gem. But in Lampard's current starting 11, they don't fit. They are wonderful players, and I think they should be given a chance, especially Fikayo Tomori. I don't know why Lampard has sidelined him for no reason. He is an brilliant defender. I think he needs to be tested out too, because Thiago Silva is not going to be staying here forever. You need someone to partner up with Zuma. If it's not Rudiger, it's not Christensen, then you gotta give chance to Tomori. There is no, I don't see any hesitation, that Tomori should be given a start. He needs to be given a chance. I think again next game against Wycombe, Lampard is gonna take down a lot of players, and he's gonna change the style of play, and he's gonna test out, because we face Fulham, and that's a derby. It's when it comes to derbies, even the weaker teams, even the weaker sides, they gain up confidence. So Lampard needs to figure out immediately, because his job is in a big jeopardy now. No manager has been bagged, unlike Frank Lampard. The talent he is blessed with is in his hands. He must be producing that, at least 50% of it. We don't expect a complete 100%, okay, because the squad is currently settling in. It's a new manager for almost the new players, so they need to settle in the style. They need to adapt themselves to the Premier League level. But we expect at least half of what we are expecting, and that's not currently being delivered by Lampard. And if it continues like this, he might see his way out of this club. It's hard to say, man. It's hard to say. Lampard is a legend. He's a star of his club. But as far as the club is concerned, for me, when the results are not coming up, it's a way out, Roman would not at all be hesitant to sack Lampard, because already we have seen this in the club's history, how many managers we have sacked. And when we don't get results, we sack them immediately. We don't give them another chance. But in this case, I am backing Lampard. I want to give him a chance, because last season we had a transfer ban, and he brought in the youth players. It was a breakthrough season for many players last season. Mason Mount, Tammy Abraham, Ross Barkley, Loftus-Cheek. Many players had their breakthrough season from youth directly into the team 11. So Lampard has really, took the team to the FA Cup final, even though we lost. But still, we were in the final of the FA Cup. Some brilliant tactical decisions led him to win against Liverpool, Manchester United. There are many, some of these matches where his tactical brilliance has worked out is the only thing we need to see now too, And now he's not having a plan B. He's just sticking to the same 4-3-3. God damn it, you need to change that system. You're not gonna see Timo Werner, just placing him in the center forward. No, he is not gonna do anything as a lone striker. You need someone who can hold him and lose him free. That's the only way it's gonna work. Like, I have no words to say after yesterday's performance, man. No words to say after yesterday's performance. Absolute shambles. And if I talk about the most worst performances, I would say N'Golo Kante. It's harsh to say, but that's the truth. That's the bloody truth. N'Golo Kante was very poor yesterday, easily caught out of position. Even he had no idea what City were doing in the middle of the park. So you don't expect any other guy. If Kante doesn't figure out, then you don't expect Kostic or Mount to figure out that too. Whenever KDB gets the ball, he is phenomenal, man. He just finds a perfect pass, and I think nutmegging, Aspilicueta is a cheeky finish, and I expect Mendy to be doing better for the first two goals at least. Gundogan and Phil Foden's finish, I think Mendy should be working there. He is completely caught out. For the third goal, of course, I would not say it's Mendy's fault. It's completely, we left Kante at the back and everyone went forward. I don't understand why. Why did we do this? I had no idea why Kante was left behind and everyone ran in front. There should be someone along with Kante to mark him down. It was so easy for City to break. Even though we got all the players back, it was just shambles. Absolute shambles. I don't have to say anything, man. I have no words to describe yesterday's performance. And stop bloody playing the same system again and again. We do not like it. To be honest, we don't like it. If you really want to play that system, then change the tactics, change the style with which you adopt 4-3-3. Every time just waiting for the wing backs to arrive to pouring crosses is not working out. It's just waste now. Nobody loves anymore to see that, only crosses, only crosses. If that was the case, then why do you have a midfield full of gems? You could have played some ordinary players like Jorginho yesterday. You need to be creative in the middle of the park too. It's not always in the flanks. In the middle of the park also, there needs to be some creativity to progress forward. But anyways, I'll be signing off on a good note that, Callum Havertz and, Gilmore played well. So, definitely a little bit praise for them. But for the rest of the squad, no, they don't. I don't see anywhere, they regret the loss. They completely handed them the victory on the plate. Simple as that. Anyways, we'll be hoping for next when we face Wycombe. Anyways, Wycombe, I'm not going to be putting out a preview. For the Fulham one, I'll definitely put out. So against Wycombe, I hope Lampard figures out the problem and solves the situation quickly, because right now his place is in big jeopardy, and if he doesn't figure out as soon as possible, Rowan is gonna throw him out and bring in, managers like Tuchel, or you have Gus Hiddink, Jerry Morris. There are many guys ready to take up the jobs. If Lampard doesn't get it done right, we have an option. So, anyways, thank you for watching. I know this video is a bit bitter, but if you like and subscribe this channel, it would be of great help. And stay tuned, keep the notification bell icon on, and wait for my next video. That's gonna be Fulham preview game. Until then, I'll take your leave. See you guys, stay safe and enjoy. Goodbye.